Wall Street Journal headline, these people who work from home have a secret. They have 2 jobs. What? Now, I should have seen this. And I ask myself, Joe, Nathan, and Amanda, I asked myself this morning when I was reading it, I was like, well, why didn't I see this coming? This is so obvious. And I think it's because I'm like, I'm not as cynical as maybe I thought I was. Maybe I want my fellow man to be more honorable. Maybe. Let's just see. A small dedicated group of white-collar workers in industries from tech to banking to insurance say they found a way to double their pay. They work 2 full-time remote jobs. They don't tell anyone. Duh. And for the most part, they're not working too much either. Okay, now this is where if they post this on Instagram or Facebook, but particularly Instagram, people get a little ornery with me because they get their feelings hurt because they love remote work and they don't ever want to go back to an office. And they think, oh, Ken, you're just demonizing remote work. You're just so mean. No, listen, I'm not. What I'm saying is this happens with remote work. Why? Because there's nobody watching these people. And so it's an honor system. And so these people are going, well, my boss has no idea what I'm doing other than whatever meetings I got to show up to, reports, calls, whatever. Answer my emails. I've got time. I'm going to get another remote job. Neither company, by the way, knows about the other for this group of people. And by the way, the Wall Street Journal is saying this is a small group of people. I don't buy that. But there's a movement behind this, folks. Listen to this. There's a new website called Overemployed, started by 2 tech workers this spring, and it aims to rally workers around the concept of stealthily holding multiple jobs. Okay. Can I rewrite that? Here's an alternate sentence. These folks are emboldened by a new website called Overemployed, started by 2 tech workers this spring. It aims to rally workers around the concept of lying to your employers so that you can hold down 2 jobs and make more money. That's the alternate way of writing that. Now, here's where this movement's coming from. And I want to kind of bring this full circle. They frame this overemployed concept as a way of wresting back control after decades of working for the man who doesn't pay them fairly. Does that make it right? I ask you, does it make it right? Have these people been treated poorly by bad leaders? Guaranteed. Does it make it right to have 2 remote jobs and neither company knows about it? This is a direct quote in the article from a 29-year-old software developer. It's 2 jobs for one. He estimates, he works for a media company and a live events company. He estimates he's logging 3 to 10 hours of actual work a week when he had 1 job. So he could add another one. And he said this. He goes, basically, I knocked down the work I need to do for both, and the rest of my time is just attending meetings and pretending to look busy. So herein lies the problem with remote work. There is no accountability, and people will abuse it. I'm not saying everyone. Please don't send me nasty comments. I didn't say that everybody's dishonorable and everybody's cheating the system. I also, can I just say, I understand why people may feel jilted and why they couldn't get ahead and they're enterprising. They're going, look, because can I just say this? If you are a leader and you are just going, we're okay with remote work and we're not going to have systems and accountability in place, you will be abused by some people. So, yeah, there it is. I guarantee you this is going to happen more. I mean, you got guys putting a website out. They're like brash about it. Good for them. I mean, again, I got no problem with somebody trying to make a buck or 2. And no problem at all. But I will tell you, I think it's wrong to collect a full-time salary and you're supposed to be giving full-time effort and your company thinks you are, and you're knocking down another full-time job and neither company knows about it. And I know all the arguments. I can hear them now, Joe. Well, it only takes me 15 hours a week, so I'm really not. Well, is it really clear between you and your leader that you're only working 15 hours a week for what you're getting paid? If it is, I applaud you, but that's not what's going on here. These people are being paid by companies to give a full work week, and they're working 2 jobs, making 2 incomes. So that's dishonorable. If they don't know about it, you are lying. I'm just going to tell you. I'm sorry. But I say all the time on this show, we wear our big boy pants and our big girl pants here. And, but let me tell you, leadership in companies that are all remote work and there's no accountability, they've set themselves up for this. So part of me, Joe, goes, I got a little Robin Hood in me. I don't think it's right, but I kind of look back and go, well, you kind of put yourself in the situation. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you what doesn't happen. If you've got people working in an office like we do at Ramsey Solutions, I promise you people aren't knocking down 2 full-time jobs while working here. They may have a side hustle, and we have no problem with that, but it's called a side hustle for a reason.